Welcome back. Let's find out if we've got anything wrong so far. For that, we go to TV's Andy Levy. So, Andy, what you got?
Hey, did you happen to see White Collar, that great show on USA Network earlier tonight?
No, I missed it because I was taping Red Eye, Andy.
Oh, that's too bad.
Why is that?
Well, there was this little mention of yours truly, Greg. Michael, can we roll that clip?
So, where was the mention of you?
Right at the end, it said Andy Levy signature collection glasses.
Right, those are good glasses. I have a pair.
No, there's no such thing, Greg. It was made up as a kind of a shout out to me.
No, they're really good glasses. I remember when I first met you, I wondered if you were the guy who made them.
That's not real.
I don't have the same ones that are in the clip. Mine are silver with green lenses, but...
Why are you doing this?
But I really like them. They're really comfortable.
You are just the worst sort of person.
Still not sure why you showed that clip, though. Makes no sense to me.
Never mind.
Weird guy.
Ruin everything. It's a nice little thing they did.
Yes, it looked really good.
Shut up! Federal workers more likely to die than lose their jobs. Greg, you said that death is the biggest threat to staying employed at a bunch of federal agencies like the EPA, the Small Business Administration, and the Bureau of Unicorns.
Yes.
There, of course, is no longer a Bureau of Unicorns. The Griffins saw to that in 2006 when they had it abolished.
You know what? This is why I hate government, Andy.
Exactly.
If you can't have unicorns in government, why have government? That's going to be my motto when I run for the presidency.
I wish you the best of luck with that, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I have terrible migraines.
Also, you mentioned the spokesman for the Department of Housing and Urban Development who said, quote, we're never focused on firing people, and we don't intend to start now. We're more focused on hiring the right people. What's more unbelievable is he had the balls to say that his agency's 99.5% job security rate is due to all its workers being skilled and committed. Now, I maintain that's absolutely impossible. I mean, on a show like this, we have 9 staff.
Right.
9 staff members. So that's 8 people who are skilled and committed and Bill. So that is an 88.9% rate of people who are skilled and committed. And you're not telling me a government agency has a higher percentage than we do.
Well, I guess they just did.
You know, I feel your pain, Andy. There's a guy named Bill Schultz who works at Amtrak. He gets half my press.
Not buying it. Tucker, you asked the existential question, if a federal employee smell or dies, how do you know?
Yeah, that was cruel, and I'm sorry that I said it.
Yeah, it is, though. It's the smell after he's been sitting at his desk for 2 weeks.
Yeah, they get ripe quick.
Yeah.
Can we stop this talk about death?
What? That's how you know when people die. They smell.
New tone, Andy. New tone.
What does that mean? I watch Bill Maher. There's no such thing. That's a lie, of course. I would never watch that crappy show. PAB, the expert on employee turnover, is a professor at San Francisco State University. So technically you're correct in saying he's a government employee, though not a federal government employee.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
But I really don't want to slam all government employees.
Of course not.
No, there's actually some fine ones.
Just the 3% who should be let go, and only a half of 1% of them are let go.
Yes, that's probably true. Sean, what did you say to the owner of the building that got you fired?
He asked why I had the doors open to the building, and I said, I don't know. I just had no answer for him, and I said, what business is, why is it your business? Because he was also drunk at the time, and he was hassling me beforehand. So there's a whole long story to that.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right.
And it turns out it was his business.
And it was his business, yeah. It was 100% his business. It was more his business than my business.
Which he made clear later.
Exactly.
And it was no longer your business.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know, like they say, when one door shuts, another door somewhere you'll be opening.
Exactly. I'm holding that door.
Congressman fights off home invader. Greg, you referred to Congressman Leonard Boswell as an Iowa Pole. He's not Polish.
I am short for politician. Man.
You mean Paul?
Paul? Oh.
Yeah.
No, you could say Pole.
I don't think you pronounce it Paul.
You don't pronounce it Paul. No. No, short of a politician is Pole.
Oh, I'm sorry. I totally missed the show. I'm sorry. I thought you were telling the
Paul,
Polish
like
show.
politician. It's not politician. Why would you say Pole?
Because it's just, it's Paul. I've never heard anybody say Paul.
Well, you
Cast a pall over
Paul.
the.
Yes, that's
You said
different.
Paul. I said Paul.
No, I think we need a third Bunzing.
Well, I live in Washington, so it's Paul.
Is it Paul?
Promise.
Thank you.
At this point, you just could have said politician.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just ate up 13% of the show.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, you threw to the tape of the ostrich and the iPhone without saying, do ostriches hate iPhones?
Did I?
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
Because Sean interrupted you.
Yeah.
Well, Sean didn't know that we always throw to
Right.
silly tape. That's not his fault.
But then it just made it confusing because you threw to that tape without, saying why. I just wanted to let the viewers at home know that that was the line that was supposed to go there. So now they'll understand. Otherwise, you're just throwing a tape of an ostrich with an iPhone, which makes no sense.
Yeah, I understand that. As if our readers don't believe that we actually think these things fit into the
Greg,
story.
you're not at the magazine anymore, Greg. We don't have readers.
Our viewers are 3 Bond hits into not even remembering that video. So you need to provide it back. Thanks, Andy.
Okay, I got to keep going. PAB, I kind of agree with you. Not necessarily the smartest thing to do to tackle a guy who has a gun to somebody else's head, if for no other reason than it could cause them to, pull the trigger.
Well, I'm just saying what I learned in my self-defense, but apparently Tucker heard a completely different argument,
Right.
which is that you're just going to upset them more if you comply. But
Well, that's the thing. I don't mean to interrupt, Patty Ann, but Tucker, you said there's some evidence that a passive posture actually incites people.
That's right.
yeah.
Whatever you say, man.
Don't mess with him.
You're really enraging me.
All right, Michelle Bachman's migraines. Tucker, you said the story is true, but then you said you don't know if they're migraines or not.
That's right.
I'm a little confused.
The story is true in that she has been incapacitated by some kind of stress-related physical symptoms. We've heard that from a lot of people who work for her. But look, I can't. All I can diagnose are Greg's problems. I can't.
What led you to
I haven't had close access to
Tucker? What led you to publish this sexist story?
Just my disdain for women in power. No, I like Michelle, but I've got 3 daughters and a wife, man. Nobody obeys women more than I do.
I think it's pretty clear that you're sexist, Tucker. Patty Ann, doesn't this story prove that women should not be allowed to run for president?
Yeah, whatever you say. I'm going to be passive and comply.
Okay.
You look mad.
No, I'm really not. Lastly, Greg, you asked why it is that people with migraines always have blue eyes. I had a girlfriend with green eyes who had migraines.
So it's basically...
The point being, I had a girlfriend once.
Way to get that in there.
Yeah, once. I bet she was Canadian, right?
She was not Canadian.
But no one ever saw her, right?
She was from Texas.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she was never around.
She was always around.
Oh, okay. You miss her?
No.
All right.
I'm done.
Coming up, what kind of person would crush you if you ever crossed her path? We discuss Patty Ann Brown's new book, I Will Crush You If You Ever Cross My Path. Make sure to download the Fox News application for your iPad. Get Fox News alerts, stream live video, and watch the latest Red Eye clips all for free. You can download it from the Apple App Store or go to foxnews.com/iPad for more information.